Great rise of beautiful beings. Great rise of beautiful beings. I need some sizzles. I do apologize. Y'all know me, I'm a tomboy, so. Okay, it could be like that. Okay. How y'all doing? Great rising, y'all. I am having a money glitch where I like the money just pour and go through the hand and then the gambling, like, woo. Now we can leave them all. I can see real good. What he just up from the restaurant? Y'all, I'm just doing too much. But it's okay. And I'm starting to conceal the stuff in the back because I will be relocating soon. So I'm slowly packing. I'm slowly packing up. I'm slowly packing up so I could go to Tornado Alley. Yep. And how's it going? If you would like a reading, by all means, check out well, like I say, my website won't be available for a while. If it's still up and running, I can get the sales. But I'm about to do something else, and I got too many things lining up on yearly subscription, so it come out once a year. I want to change certain things from coming out. But all means, Cashap is there. You just got to email, whatever. I tried to give people sample readings. You know, it's totally up to you. Let me make sure I got all the cards. I got all the cards. It is totally up to you. So how is it going? How is it going? It's a beautiful day today, but they hating though. I mean, it was beautiful and sunny all day for the race they had. You know, the running race, like the 5K mile thing or whatever. Then it was like all of a sudden they didn't want us to get the sunset, and they got the bullshit ass overcast. They got the bullshit ass overcast, and I really don't like that. Okay. So let's see what's going on, beautiful beings. Let's see what's going on. Didn't I just say I'm about to relocate? But this ain't even about me. Something is moving, okay? And then there's a level of sharing is caring. So things might have been stagnant for you. It could have been information-wise. It could have been financial-wise. Things could have been stagnant. Now, a lot of people like myself, you would say, like, bitch, you greedy. You greedy. Like, you got motherfuckers who got to put 2 or 3 checks together to pay a bill. And motherfucker, what are you actually expecting, Sky? Okay, bitch, you greedy. But it's not greedy, it's something else going on, okay? See, when you are dealing with a lot of sorcery, targeted bullshit, the flow you're so busy in protection mode or survival mode, the flow can change. See, a lot of people don't understand that. Sorcery a motherfucker. And especially if you can't exactly pinpoint exactly where it's coming from, then you're going to have problems. Okay? But something's about to open back up financially for you, specifically for you. Okay? You're not going to have to go through a tower or new beginning. This information is going to come through faster than you know. Okay? Again, you're not going to have to stop where you left off at. You're not going to have to change what you're doing. This is going to flow in for you from where you're at. So if things got slow for you, let's say you got an apartment or you got a car and things just slowed down. okay? Things slow down. You're not able to have as much fun as you want to, okay? You're definitely going to have to reflect and contemplate, okay? There's going to be a lot of temptations, but there's definitely going to be some victory here too, okay? There may be some energy out there in your space, okay? But this is definitely for you, okay? Contemplating your next move. So when things free up and you're able to save, you're able to spend money, what then? What's your goal? To just keep working a 9 to 5? Or to actually invest in something that's going to make you more money, okay? Contemplation is there. It's definitely time for you to figure out that contemplation, okay? You've been contemplating your move. Right now, I feel like nobody should be stagnant. Nobody should be in one spot. Everybody should be on the go, because if you're not on the go and you sitting in one spot, hey, these frequency wars ain't no joke. Okay? Seems like you got your mind made up too. Seems like you got your mind made up where you want to be, what you want to do, how you want to do it. Okay? There's definitely a spiritual war going on. Okay? People are definitely trying to infiltrate you mentally and spiritually. But you've been kicking ass. You have been kicking ass. Okay? There is a level of satisfaction here. There is a level of satisfaction here like no other. Again, be mindful of the temptations, okay? Because you do not want these temptations while you're going through this victory, this success, okay? Tell me more, Spirit. You do not want an issue while you're going through this victory or success. No more late nights interruptions, okay? All these are in reverse. Yes, somebody is trying to interfere with your strength and your outcome. See, you're supposed to be receiving way more, okay? You're supposed to be receiving way more than what you're receiving. And it seems like somebody's trying to interfere with that strength. They're trying to use magic, and they don't want you to get that new beginning. Remember, I just said you might not have to start a new beginning to start receiving this abundance, this great health, this great wealth, or whatever. Baby, why did you back up so far to me? I guess this that up north shit. You know, in New York, they hit your bumper. But I ain't up there. But I'm close. I'm about 100 miles away. How many? About 150 miles away? Okay, look. Spiritually, things are definitely working in your favor. Okay? Everything about this has been spiritually. I don't know where they're going. I got to check out this restaurant over here. Must be nice. Okay. They're trying to figure out something. Now, look. In reverse, nostalgia, family. Somebody do not want you to memorize where you coming from, what you doing, how you doing it. They do not want you to memorize it. They don't want you to memorize it. They do not want you to activate a side of yourself. They do not want you to activate a side of yourself that you can tap into that will benefit your higher good and powers, okay? They don't want you tapping into it, okay? Didn't I tell you they don't want you tapping into it? You're going to have to keep these motherfuckers up off you. There's definitely going to be some type of judgment where you're going to be able to relax a little bit. Maybe 4 or 5 years relax, okay? Maybe 4 or 5 years just relax. That's what you need, okay? That's what you need. Anything else, Spirit? There's definitely somebody with their eye on you, possibly a masculine, okay? They got it out for you. They got the hots for you. It's so much. They fuck you with their mind, okay? They fuck you with their mind. And they don't know if they want you to win or they want you to lose so that they can come in and try to rescue you. Right now, your strength is too fucking strong. Yep, they on that little boy energy. They are on that little boy energy. Okay? Your strength is too strong, and you make them feel little. You make them feel small. Okay? You got a lot coming. You got a lot coming. Be patient. Okay? Be patient. Be patient. You got a lot coming. And you deserve more. You don't need somebody playing games with you mentally, emotionally, okay? And then financially, they ain't there. Like, they ain't even, they can't afford to keep you worried. Look here, look on, girl. Got that dress on. Right here. They can't afford to keep you worried, stressed out, thinking about what they doing. Let them go. Let them go. Now, Lord, look at him with his kilted skirt on, or whatever they call them damn skirts. He got his skirt on. Them some real Irish. Have y'all noticed that Irish stuff is the only parade they have? What other parade they have? What other holiday they have for white folks other than Irish shit? The luck of the Irish. I ain't seen nothing else. I don't see nobody else celebrating, got bars. When you ever heard of an Italian bar? A Russian bar? Irish pubs and shit everywhere. Anything else, Spirit? The world. You will be traveling. You're not stuck. You're not stagnant. Things are working in your favor, okay? So far, the forecast doesn't show anything about love, romance, okay? It does show that somebody got their eye on you, though. It shows that somebody got their eye on you. It shows that they want. It's like they want to wreak havoc on your life, or they hoping that something fail. Like right now, they feel like you're impenetrable. They feel like you're impenetrable. Mercury retrograde. You're gonna have to get over this Mercury retrograde, this slowdown. Okay, you might be dealing with a fire sign. Okay. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Sagittarius and Aries. You might be dealing with a fire sign. Move on. Something about this fire sign, or you may be a fire sign, but somebody needs to move on away from this, okay? Follow your intuition. It's just a cycle. It's just something that's going on, okay? You got new romance on the coming, okay? Talk about they'll be back. This fire sign may be trying to come back. They're very close. They're not that far away, okay? Let go, patience, and challenges. This person, if you allow them in your space, they'll be in your space. If you don't allow them in your space, they're not going to be in your space, okay? You got to learn to let this person go. This person coming and going, they're a full-fledged liar. You're going to have to let that person go. They want to confess to you, but you're being protected, spiritually protected. Imagine your sanity, your energy, and everything about you is being protected, guarded. From the he say, she say, the they say, this, that, and other. Everything is being protected and guarded. Commitment. Open your heart. This could be you committing with someone else, or actually committing with yourself. Like you're not actually following through. Like you say one thing, then you don't do it. You say one thing, then you don't do it. You do not commit with yourself. You do not protect yourself. You're going to have to start committing with yourself, protecting yourself. Quit allowing people to play with your emotions, mind, feelings, okay? Quit tying yourself up for one person that's not actually, you know, doing what they're supposed to do. They're not being the husband. They're not being the wife. Why are you holding yourself up for one person? It shows a lot of hair dealing with this damn hair. I need some scissors. I'm tired of pulling on it. Quit feeling like things are not going to be right. Like things are going to change. Huh. Mercury retrograde came out again. Y'all, this hair. Oh. Electronic issues, communication issues, review everything. Yes, we're about to start having problems. Lord, they holding on to her little self. She must have drunk one drink and can't stand up. Give it time. Everything is in divine order. Something's about to happen in this Mercury retrograde. People about to have power outages. People about to have energy problems. People about to be in a frantic because their phone don't work. Open your heart again. Open your heart right about now is telling you it's time to feel. Not saying it, be exposed. Not saying be exposed. Not saying be vulnerable. Saying start feeling. Start to feel. Okay? They'll be back, distance and honeymoon. I don't know who you're dealing with, but they'll be back. Because it seems like you still want them around. But have caution about this person, okay? They may be sickly. They may be ill. They may not be doing what they're supposed to do. But for some reason, they'll be back. They'll be back. They'll be longing for you, okay? They will be longing for you. They will be wanting you. They miss you. You know, I'm a little corny because I don't even know how to say I miss you. I know how to say I love you because it's easy, right? But, like, I miss you. I want you. I want to be with you. That don't work. And I'm going to tell you why it don't work. Because I've had people who've said it to me. And I genuinely wasn't feeling them. I didn't want their money. I didn't want to use them. I just genuinely didn't like these people. There's something about them, like, we was just not on the same level. You know what I mean? I've seen random strangers I like more than these motherfuckers. Silence. Frozen, no words, Stonewall. Yeah, somebody been very quiet, observing you, not really saying too much, but things have changed. There's some type of healing going on. This person went through some type of healing, or maybe you went through some type of healing, okay? One day soon, they will reach out, or maybe you're going to reach out to this person. Why is this person coming back? That's what we need to know. Why is this person coming back? Depth. Y'all have a deep connection. Y'all have a pure connection. It's something about the fantasy that's not complete. The challenge is not over. They have a challenge with you. It's something that they're trying to do. Either they're trying to break you. They want a new beginning with you, but it's still a fantasy. Imagine when the facade is over. Imagine when they look at you and say, like, why am I here? And they abandon you. Be careful, okay? They already left you once. They already disappeared once. Broken. They are broken on the inside, or maybe you're broken on the inside. They're stuck on memories. They're replaying everything. They're looping. They're looping. They're looping. They're replaying everything. They can't help but think about you, okay? They want to confess how you make them feel. They want to confess how you make them just want to be with you and nobody else. They'll rather sit in the house and eat a bowl of cereal and go to sleep than be with the sexy lady across the hallway. Okay? They want you. They don't want nobody else. They're not having sex as much. They probably went months, possibly years, ever since the breakup. Boundaries. Yeah, they do have these strict boundaries. They have these strict intentions. Influence. Your light influenced them to do things and feel ways that they've never felt before. And what day is it? Is it like St. Patty's all week? Like St. Patty's all month? Exhaustion. This could be me personally, exhaustion with the city life, but it don't exhaust me, okay? Now, if I get that condo, I might be exhausted because I'm literally going to be working to pay rent. Right. Right now, everything's fine. But if I get this condo. But I already told my spirit that, my business, my personal business, my LLC is too slow. So I changed my mind. And I got other things I got to do. I got other things I got to do. I got other things I got to make happen. And I'm not going to build these businesses up north. I'm not going to get EINs and LLCs up north. I'm going to keep everything out of Florida. So it's just time to keep moving back south. Yeah, it's time to keep moving back south. Even though I really didn't want to, but I speculated, I thought about it. Okay, Spirit, enough about me. What's going on? And this city country is hell. It's a nice city, but this country is a motherfucker, okay? This motherfucker country. Okay, we got farmland, Amish people. We got everything. And I like it like that, okay? Rejection, chemistry, and chasing. Somebody feel like you're rejecting them. Like they chasing you, but it's a fake chase. Like they're chasing you in their mind. They're not chasing you physically. Like they just stalking you online or something. Like they love the chemistry. But they feel like you done rejected them through the chemistry, and you should. Don't spread yourself too thin. Listen. These people have a certain type that they like. Don't spread yourself too thin. Let them stick with the people they like. You find somebody that look at you as exotic. Okay? You find somebody who got chemistry with you, want to be with you, calling you, want to spend the night with you, want to help you on the weekends. You know what I mean? You need to be around somebody that like you, want to be around you. Okay? Got eyes for you. Okay? You don't want to be around nobody where you got to hide. You need somebody that truly, genuinely like you. Okay? So let the people that's fantasizing, let that man that got the wife across the street keep fantasizing. Don't jump into it. Don't even get into it. Okay? Intimacy and family. Didn't I just say, don't be dating your neighbor across the street that's married? But enough of that. Somebody definitely want to be intimate with you and they want a family. But you keep running. You keep running. Or they think about it and then they start running. One moment they want to be with you, the next moment they don't want to be with you. What type of shit is that? Some type of karma. Somebody's dealing with mad karma. Okay? They've probably cheated in the past, fucked over somebody in the past. And you're their karma. You're their walking karma. You're the one. Okay, purple. You're the one who, how can I say this? You're the one who gonna run that motherfucker down through there. Whether you're a male or female, you're gonna be the one to put this motherfucker in their place. Like they done burnt bridges with so many motherfuckers repeating the same repetitive shit. Fucking over motherfuckers, cheating on motherfuckers, whatever. Whether they male or female. And you're like their walking karma. If they actually cope with you, court with you, you're going to have that motherfucker wrapped around your finger. You hear me? You're going to have that motherfucker wrapped around your finger. Because they played so many games in the past. And when they get with you, you're going to have them in the chokehold. You going to have them in the chokehold. Absolutely. You're going to have them in the chokehold, baby. You're going to have them in the chokehold. Okay. Any final words, Spirit? Ooh, let's see real quick. It's just too many cards, Spirits. Only you. Out of all these cards, this is the one that was flipped up. Only you. Devoted, attached to Craig. Yeah, through a telephone screen, through a fucking computer, through a fucking screen. Like, when the last time you actually talked to this motherfucker? You know what I mean? It came out again. Did y'all hear it flip? It said, pew. Only you. Listen. Let that motherfucker stay in that screen and you go out and you go to a bar. You go do a hobby. You go do something you love. Go do something you love. Go sports, walking, walk your dog, groom your dog, go play bingo, go to a nightclub, anything. Meet somebody in the flesh. Fuck this motherfucker looking at you through a screen. Divine masculine. They ain't divine. That motherfucker is not divine. They're healing. So what's going on is this person feel like they got some mental things to worry about. They feel like they got something. They're trying to establish some type of healing. They're not, well, they are broken. We saw that. But they're going through something where they feel like if they come to you right now, it's going to be real toxic. They got to get over something that they're going through. And it's not moving fast. And it's like they want you to save yourself for them. Like, what the fuck? Like, how toxic could it be? But something about their masculine energy, they feel like it's not totally top tier for you. Okay? They do not feel like the masculine energy is top tier for you. Tell me more. What possibly could be wrong with this divine masculine? They'll be telling you soon. They'll tell you why they stepped back. They'll tell you why they ignored you. They'll tell you why they took so long to actually reach out. Unveiling coming clean messages. They'll tell you. They think they're your soulmate. They think they're your soulmate. From their perspective, they need to apologize. Okay? It's like mind over matter from escaping. They got to tell you why they escaped, why they ran, why they pride stepped in the way, why they abandoned you. That's what they're going to be confessing about. Then we just ask, what does this divine masculine have to say? They want to tell you about their pride, why their mind was making them question them being around you, as if y'all couldn't struggle together. Escaping. They want to apologize. They want to tell you their perspective. And they damn sure feel like y'all soulmates. And they definitely want to confess that abandonment. They got abandonment issues. They got abandonment issues. I wouldn't even let the motherfucker come back. They got abandonment issues. They abandon you once, they're going to abandon you again. Because as soon as you start yelling and screaming, because you're going to yell and scream at this motherfucker because they done pissed you off. And I tell a lot of people, I like you. I want to be around you. But if I ever yell and scream, it'll never be the same. Never. And if I see a person yelling and screaming at me, see, I know who I am. And I know once you open up that channel in my brain where I could yell and scream, you could put me in check all you want. It don't matter. Once I yell and scream and cuss you out, I'll never treat you the same. If I hold back and have respect for you, want you to figure it out, we're going to figure it out together, and I got all this energy and investment built around you, you got a winner. When I start yelling and screaming at you, you done got under my skin a little bit. You done got under my nerves a little bit. It's time for me. It's time for me to get the hell on. I'm telling you. I don't want no coffee. I don't want no drinks. I don't want to hang out with you. I don't want to smile at y'all. I don't want to stare in your eyes. I don't want to do nothing. You feel me? So yeah, I'm gonna do about 2 more readings, y'all, and that is final for that one. Be careful. This person is coming back. This person is gonna approach you. This person is definitely going to try to be with you, whether it's temporarily or not. Damn, that was fast. They just picked up food. I mean, they went in there like a whole couple. Damn, they back already. That must be some good food over there. And that must be the daddy. He hanging out with the young folk. Okay. So until next time, unearth the magic. The truth will definitely set you free.